Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I hope you can all hear me. Good afternoon. I hope everybody can hear me on this call. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Please, I need responses. If you can hear me, please let me know. Can anybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? All right, guys. Okay, that's good. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Modabi, and I'm super excited to be in this meeting. And yes, this is our second town hall meeting in this cohort, and we are super excited because this town hall meeting promises to be fun. We're going to be learning a whole lot of things during this session. It's going to be a brief one. It's just going to be for like an hour because some of our colleagues are actually having a class by 5 p.m. So it's going to be short and brief. But guys, let me promise you it's going to be an amazing one. So guys, I want us to quickly do something while we do the introduction. I want us to just go on our various groups, just tag your colleagues, tell them that, just inform them, kindly inform them that the meeting is on, let them join. So guys, briefly, so while we do that, so I will tag all our, okay, all right, so you guys can hear me. So while we tag our colleagues and all of that, guys, please, I would like us to do a brief introduction. Tell us your name, your program. You have to rep your program. Yeah. Let's rep your program and let us know where you're joining us from this afternoon. So guys, I'm going to be in the comment section reading, and on a scale of 1 to 10, tell us how excited you are and what you hope to get out of this meeting. So this is how we're going to do it, guys. You tell us your name, your program, where you're joining this call from. Oh, I'm joining from Ogun State, Kano. Let us know. Tell us how excited you are and what you hope to learn from this session, guys. Let's go. So I'm going to be in the comment section, guys. All right, guys, I'm actually in the comments, so I can see Ayodele Femi repping data science. Yay! Okay, there's New Mix. I don't know your real name. What's your real name? Yeah, please, guys. Like I said, tell us your name, your program, where you're joining from, and what you hope to get out of this session, guys. Let's go. Okay, so I can see Ibukun Ajakaye. Data analysis. I'm joining from Port Harcourt. But Ibuku, you can tell us what you hope to get out of this session. Okay, so I can see Abdurrahman Alpha, project management. Okay, yeah, it's repping project management. Niger State. Okay, Niger State. He's joining from Niger State. So he hopes to build network and learn. Interesting. Yeah, I'm super excited. Guys, please, let's keep it coming. And please don't forget to tag your colleagues too. This is a very crucial meeting, and it's very important. We're going to be learning how to put ourselves out there by crafting or building the perfect portfolio. It's one thing to be able to know how to, it's one thing to have the skills, it's another thing to be able to position yourself or sell yourself, and that you can only do that through your portfolio. And most times before anybody meets you, the first thing they get to meet is your portfolio. So guys, please, I don't want any one of us to miss out on this. Kindly go on your class groups, please go on the community page, just tag everybody, just tag random people. If I just tag random people, we'll be kicking off shortly. We'll be having our first speaker shortly, so guys, let's do that. But in the meantime, I'll keep reading the comments in the section here. So we have Guinea-Kwa is repping mobile development. Yeah, I hope to be an app developer. Nice. So we have Moyo. My name is Pamela Moyo from Zimbabwe. Oh, nice. Moyo, welcome. Moyo is repping. Okay, Moyo is in data science. But Moyo, you didn't tell us what you like to learn or what you hope to learn. Okay, so I'm still taking more comments. We have Adetunji Oluwaseun in digital marketing. Okay, yeah, he's in digital marketing, and It's actually joining this call from Delta State. I'm so much excited, and it's been impactful. It's been an impactful ride so far. Kudos to Skill Harvest. Thank you. But guys, you guys are not telling me what you guys want to learn now. Okay. So I see Olasheni Ige from product design. Yeah, joining the call from Lagos. Hoping to build a network by enhancing my portfolio building skills. Amazing. And I'm sure this session, like I said earlier, is going to be packed. And I mean, you guys are actually in for a very nice ride. Yeah. Okay, so we have Ugo Callistos, front end development, joining from Anambra. Guys, I've not seen anybody from video editing, content creation. I don't think I've seen anybody from copywriting too. Are you guys sleeping or are they cooking beans? So what exactly is going on? I don't think I've seen anyone from I've not seen anyone from product management either, and data science. Okay, I think I've seen from data science. Yeah. So guys, please, one last time before we start, we're going to be kicking off shortly. I'll be introducing our first speaker shortly. Please let's go on the group and tag our friends. In the meantime, let's keep the introduction coming. Okay, so someone said that the guys that are not on the call are frying plantain. I beg, please help me tell them to stop frying the plantain. They can fry it after. Yeah, like I said, and like I've been saying, guys, this session is very, 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 very important. We are going to be kicking off in 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. You're just going to give them 2 minutes to join this call. So yeah, so we have Dongi Shaya Clitus from project management. I want to learn how to build my skills and portfolio and become one of the best project managers in the world. Nice. So you guys are not telling us where you are joining us from. So we have Sylvester Adedigba from Ibadan, and he's in front-end development. Sylvester, you didn't tell us what you like to learn anyways, or what you're hoping to get out of this session. So I'm seeing someone from data analysis. That's Oluwaseyi Bella. Okay, so I want to be able to give real-time information about certain situations and build a reputable portfolio for my business and also to impact others. Okay, all right. So we have Azuka Chiamaka from digital marketing, joining from Anambra State. Looking forward to learn more on how to sell myself. All right, guys. Okay, so that's right about that, and we are going to be kicking off. Okay, guys, please, like I said, can we just one more time? Can we just go on our various class groups? Please let me know when you're done. I'll give us 1 more minute to do that. Just go on your class groups, tag everybody. This call is very, very important, guys. It's very, and I mean, the end goal of this program is for you guys to be able to get job, and it's our joy for us to see you guys get jobs. But you won't be able to do that if you don't know what it takes to build the right portfolio and all of that, guys. So please, let's tag our colleagues, guys. 1 more minute, and we'll have our first speaker come up. All right, so I just saw someone from content creation. That is Oloigbe. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Joining from Benin City. I represent content creation class. I want to learn how to create content, shoot my video, edit, and manage my social media handles. That's nice. Please, guys, Oloigbe, I would like you to do something for me. Kindly go on your group. I've not seen so many of your colleagues on this call. Kindly tag them, and we'll kick off the meeting. So guys, right about now, I'm going to be introducing our first speaker. Yeah, so like I said, this session is basically about how to check up on us. Yeah, it's very important. But this is the 7th week for most of us, and it's very, very important we learn or we know how to sell ourselves. Like, because like I mentioned earlier, having the right portfolio, a very good portfolio, is a way of actually selling yourself. So like I said, it's one thing to be able to, we've heard stories of people that they have the right skills, they know what to do, they know how to apply all these things, but they do not have the right portfolio to actually put them out there, which is very, very, which is not so good. And say most times when you apply for a job, the first thing they ask you is, oh, you would like to see your portfolio. So your portfolio is the first thing they see. And if your portfolio doesn't really, if your portfolio is not crafted in the right way that would sell you, then there's no way they would even want to meet you. So before they meet you, the first thing they meet is your portfolio, which is why this is very, very important. So right now, right about now, we're going to be having our first speaker. He's from the School of Tech. He's a facilitator in the School of Tech. His name is Caleb, and he's the facilitator for data science. So he's going to be speaking to the guys in the School of Tech and Product on how to build the perfect portfolio and actually position yourself to get the right job. So guys, please, let's give our facilitator, Mr. Caleb, his flowers in the comment section as he comes up right about now to put us through how to create the right portfolio. Guys, please let's give him some flowers. Let's give him his flowers in the comment section. I want to see, I'm actually in the comment section. I want to see those flowers.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. I can't see any message on the chat box.
Good evening. Yes, we are with you. We can hear you clearly.
Okay. So good evening, everyone, and welcome to this session where we will be equipping ourselves on how to create portfolio, how to put ourselves out there, how to make ourselves show up, like how to present ourselves out there. Now, whenever the question of portfolio building comes to me, one of the things I usually tell people is this, that there is a striking difference between knowing the skill sets and letting you and being visible out there. Now, there are a whole lot of persons out there that have the skill set that actually know what to do, but nobody knows that they know how to do this. Like I was telling my student the other day, that you can be very, very skilled in data. You can know how to manipulate data. You can know how to build a perfect algorithm. You can know how to do the best of things out there. Like, I mean, your skill sets are top notch. But those skill set of yours, nobody knows, even your closed door neighbor don't know or is not aware that these are the skill set that you have, that you can do this. So it's not a question of whether I can do this. You already know how to do this. But the thing is this, you are not visible out there. And for you to utilize the skill set that you have, you need to be able to, you need to be visible out there. You need to let people know that this is what I do, this is what I can do. Like, you need a whole lot of persons out there to know that this is what you do. So that is the reason why we emphasizing on portfolio and online presence. So in our today's class, we will be talking about two platforms that will basically help you put yourself out there. And when I talk about this platform, I'm talking from the point of experience. I'm coming from the point of what I have used. So the first platform there is LinkedIn. Like I was telling my students out there too previously, I said LinkedIn, it's yourself online, like it's your CV online. Like when you talk about portfolio, we're talking about something that stands for you, like something that speaks of you in your absence. Now, in this context, LinkedIn is what speaks for you in your absence. Now, if LinkedIn platform should speak for you in your absence, it means that you need to optimize the LinkedIn profile, or you need to optimize everything about LinkedIn to speak well of you. I don't know whether you guys are following. Please, can you just see the chat session if you're following? Are you guys following?
Yes, we are following.
Okay. Okay. So for you to use LinkedIn, right, to represent you or to speak of you, it means that you need to know how to optimize this LinkedIn to speak well of you. So I will be sharing a slide. I'll share my screen for a slide presentation on LinkedIn. Okay, please, can you kindly let me to share my screen? Hello, can I share my screen? Okay. So I'm going to be sharing 8 tips to optimizing your LinkedIn profile. 8 tips to optimizing your LinkedIn profile. Because, like I said, LinkedIn is your portfolio out there, and you need to learn how to use or utilize this LinkedIn to put yourself out there. So the first thing there is your what? Your first name. Now, you should have the same name in every social media account. Like your name should be the exact name that you bear, not like having a guy name or some of these half names that is not your actual name. So the first point of view optimizing your profile on LinkedIn is you making use of your actual name, the way it is written on your certificate, the way it is on your documents. So that's the first thing in LinkedIn optimization. Why the second thing is the headline and the job title. The headline and the job title. I will use my LinkedIn profile here to showcase this. The headline and the job title. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, we can see
Hello?
your screen clearly. Yes, we can
Okay.
see your screen. Yes.
Okay. So most of the things that I find out on LinkedIn is the fact that some persons are into something else. However, their LinkedIn profile is not speaking of what they do. Now you can see my own profile here. You can see my full name. My name is Caleb. In here it happens to be my middle name, and somewhere it happens to be my surname. And this is basically what I do. This is my profession, what I studied in school, and this is what I practice. So this is the second thing from the LinkedIn optimization. So the first thing is you having your name, the way it is written in your document. And the second thing is you having what you do vividly and boldly written on your profile. Because when anybody search about you, what they see is these informations. Now, if these informations are not speaking of what you do, or if they are giving something different or something apart from what you're doing, it means at the end of the day, you will not be ranking for what you actually do. Now, the importance of this too as well is that it helps in LinkedIn search and ranking, because now I've had a couple of times recruiters reach out to me, and how have they been able to do that is because of my profile. Because if you go to LinkedIn and search data analyst or data scientist, my profile should be able to pop out. Why? Because I have every information about this field of discipline within my profile. So it makes it easy for LinkedIn algorithm to pull out my information, my profile, and people have to reach out to me because my informations are what? There. So this is the second thing you need to put into consideration while optimizing your LinkedIn profile. So we're going to be moving into the next one. So, for example, you can see as this, the picture that I have on my slide, you can see the way this woman's profile is looking, right? You can see his name, you can see her name and what she does. What she does, all written boldly there. Now, the next thing too, again, is you have to customize your LinkedIn URL. Now, I find this a couple of times, right? When you ask some persons to share their LinkedIn URL, and their URL will come with a whole lot of numbers. Like you see something like Caleb Somaya 23, a whole lot of numbers. It's not actually meant to be like that. So you should customize this LinkedIn profile, like this LinkedIn URL, to bear your name, your exact name. So you can see the way my own is, right? So this makes it easy for your profile to equally rank, come out. Now, how do you go about doing this, right? You come to your settings, you can see visibility. When you click on your LinkedIn setting, you scroll down to visibility. And from visibility, you should be able to do that. So let me go to my LinkedIn profile and I can show you. So this is my LinkedIn profile and this is my public URL. Can you guys see my screen, please?
Yes, we can see your screen. Can see it.
Okay, so this is my public URL. I can always click here to edit this URL to suit the way I want it to be. Now, I'm urging every one of us here that haven't changed ours to go and change your own to bear your exact name. So you can see here, right? So I can come here to change these informations, right? So this is
Sorry, Mr. Caleb. Sorry, please hold on. Please, sorry. I'm sorry for interjecting. Can you kindly share your full screen?
okay. I'm not. Oh, so sorry about that. I think I'm okay. 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 Can you guys see my screen now? Hello, is my
Although
screen
it's not
visible?
currently it's visible, but it's not currently in like the presentation mode. Yeah.
Okay. Can you see my LinkedIn profile
Yes,
now?
we can see your LinkedIn profile now.
Okay. So this is what I'm seeing, right? As regards to your custom URL. So you should come, when you open up your LinkedIn profile, you should be able to see this, right? You can see where you have public profile and URL. You just click on the little pen there. It brings you here. Then from here, you can customize this link to your exact name. So by default, this name doesn't come like this. It comes with some figures, like some numbers, and those numbers don't make it easy for you to rank. So one of the things you need to put into consideration or you need to do right away after this call is for you to go to your LinkedIn and ensure that your URL is your exact name. So this is how you do it. So I can change this here and click on what? Save. So this is part of the ways of ensuring that your LinkedIn profile is being what? Optimized. So we're going to be going into the next step. So LinkedIn, customize your LinkedIn URL. We've gone through that process. I've explained it. Then update your contact info, work email, phone number, address, and website, and the rest. Now, these informations are very, very important in the sense that when someone reached out to you and for some reason they sent a message to you and you are not able to respond, right? They can equally make use of other platforms like your phone number, your email address to reach out to you real quick if the information is very, very, very urgent. So that's the reason why you need to put out your information there, like your email address, your phone numbers, and your online portfolios too as well. Because when they come, they can always go through your profile and see what you do. And you putting out these details make it easy for them to contact you. So you have profile summary. Profile summary. So you need to give a summary of what you do. Now, I'm going to be sharing my own profile summary so that we can see how this is. So this is my profile summary. You can see Caleb Sumayihan is a data scientist who have found love in solving business-related problems, blah, 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 down there. So this is me putting out everything about me, what I do, the tools that I use, the skill set that I have. So every one of us here should be able to do this too as well, should be able to talk about ourselves, the skill set that we have, what we can present. So this is very, very important, and it equally helps in optimizing your LinkedIn. Because when you have all these informations here and a potential recruiter goes on LinkedIn to search for data analyst or data scientist or AI engineer, whatever the thing is, the algorithm literally goes through people's profile to search for all this information and then rank them. So you need to put this into consideration and ensure that your LinkedIn profile is being what? Optimized. Are you guys following me? Are you guys following me?
Yes, we are following you. We are following you.
Okay. So the next one is add a rich media. Now, when it comes to your LinkedIn profile picture, you should ensure that you're using the best of media pictures. Like your image should be clear and not blurry. So this is one of the ways to optimize your profile on LinkedIn. add relevant work skills. You need to put a record of what's like your work skills, your experiences, where you've worked on previously, where you volunteered, what project have you worked on. You should be able to attach all those things on your LinkedIn profile. So I'm going to be sharing my own too as well, so that you see how this works. So you can see here, you can see my experiences, people that I've worked with. So it makes it easy for people to come to your LinkedIn profile and see what you've done already. You can see the certifications. So these are things too that you do that ensures or help your LinkedIn profile to be quite optimized. So whenever you have a certification, whenever you bag a certification, you come on LinkedIn and post it on LinkedIn and ensure that you make it visible for all to see. Because all these things, all these little things are equally what help in optimizing your LinkedIn portfolio, LinkedIn profile. So this is 7. And the next one, update your work experience. To update your work experience, whenever you start a new job, you should be able to go to LinkedIn and update it. By so doing, you have a track record of from where you started and how the journey is going. You're piling up experiences being recorded on your LinkedIn profile. And at the end of the day, you have experiences out there, and it makes it easy for recruiters to be able to reach out to you. So that's it about optimizing your LinkedIn profile. Do you have any question on this?
Right, thank you very much, Mr. Caleb. That was really, really insightful. Definitely, they are going to have questions, but would like to hear from the next speaker first. We really, really do appreciate that. Was really, really insightful. Definitely, we are going to have a general question and answer session rather. So but that's going to be after the next speaker is done. So may I know if we can proceed or if you still have any other?
Okay, so I want to talk about making use of GitHub to build your portfolio too as well. I have to talk about LinkedIn. Is there still time to talk about GitHub?
We appreciate if you can do that in maybe just 5 minutes, so that we can run this as fast as possible.
Okay, so GitHub is an online collaboration tool that makes it possible for developers to come around and build their projects collaboratively. However, within these two, there are more to these tools. Like there is more to this tool. You can equally make use of GitHub as a website to host your profile, like to host your profile, your resume. It can actually serve as a hosting platform in the sense that you can code your site and host it on GitHub. So I'm going to be sharing one of my students' profile on GitHub. So this is just a simple site that was hosted on GitHub. And for you to be able to do or replicate something of this nature, is still loading. For you to be able to replicate something of this nature, you need to have an account with GitHub. You need to have an account with GitHub. I don't know whether every one of us here do have an account with GitHub. So you actually need to have an account with GitHub for you to be able to host your portfolio on GitHub. So the site is still loading. I think internet made this site look so poor. I think internet made the site look so poor. Well, in the absence of that, for you to have something of this nature, you need to create a GitHub account. And okay, so the site is up now. So you can see the way it's up. You can see it's looking more like a real site, but this is not actually a real site. This was just hosted on GitHub platform, right? So you don't need to pay any amount of money to do this. What you just need to do is to get your HTML tags and host it. GitHub gives a free platform where you can host it. At the end of the day, that will serve as your portfolio online. So let's quickly go through how to create an account with GitHub and know whether I can do this real quick. If I still have time, so I'll say GitHub. So probably at your own leisure, you can just go through the process of creating a GitHub account. Now, when you come to GitHub, right, the first thing you need to do is to create a repo. You click on create new repo. When you click on create new repo, it opens up. Now, for you to be able to host a site on GitHub, the new repo name that you should create should be the same thing as your username. So I already have this, so that's the reason why it won't work. However, for you that don't have it, you should be able to create a new repo that bears your name. Now, when you're creating a new repo that bears your name, it signals GitHub that you're trying to create a site. Now, when you're done doing this, there are some sites that can help you customize a URL. Then when you go to the site, you can just pick in information that you need. So let me just quickly go to one of the sites here. That I'll still share the link for us to probably utilize this in our own leisure. So a site like this is called the README file generator. So it's still loading. So I'll send the URL to this site on the chat platform so I can use it to build ours at our own leisure. So this is a README generator. So what you have to do is that when you come here, you just come here and you can see the template there. My name is, you can always change the name to what your name is. You put what you actually do. You talk about yourself. You talk about the skill set that you have. You input your URL, relevant URLs. You can come to additional here and talk about what you're currently working on. Feed it all this information. Come to socials. Feed it all this social information like your GitHub, your GitHub username, your hash code username, your LinkedIn profile, your Instagram, and the rest. You come to others and fill them accordingly. You can tick all these boxes. Now, when you're done, it automatically generates a code for you here. You can see where you have code. It generates a code for you here. When it generates a code for you here, what you just have to do is to click on copy code. Now, when you copy code, you come back to your GitHub repo and let me just use this anyways, but this is not actually how it's meant to be. So you're actually meant to, but I just want to use this to show an example. You're actually meant to use your exact name for you to be able to use it. But I just want to use this as an example. So you just click on create repo. No, this actually won't work. So this actually won't work because I'm not using my exact name. So that's the reason why it won't work. I'm not using my exact name, but let's see whether this actually works. Because I've done this before, so that's the reason why it's not coming up. But so whenever you do yours, you should be able to have a platform, an environment that looks like this. So you just come and click on this little pen icon close by and paste the link you have. So the link you've copied, you just paste it here and click on preview. You should be able to see the way the site looks. You can see what I have here, right? You can see what I have here. So the code that I copied from that site is what I pasted there and I previewed it. You can see it's looking like a website. So when you go to the website that I shared and fill all those informations rightly, correctly, you should be able to have a beautiful website that serves as your portfolio. And you can always share the URL on every platform, making it serve as your portfolio. So that will be where I'll be ending my session, and I'm waiting for questions if actually there is any question. So thank you very much, everyone.
Wow, wow, wow. That was really, really, really amazing. Thank you, Mr. Caleb, for that insightful session. So guys, please, let's give our facilitator his flowers. I mean, data science, you guys should rep your facilitators now. I trust content creation and project management rather. I know they would have scattered everywhere in the comment section, but I'm not even seeing anything from data science. Anyways, guys, Mr. Caleb would like to say thank you very much for that insightful session. Guys, I know that you have questions. We're going to be taking the questions by the end at the end of the session. So quickly, I'm just going to do a brief recap. Your portfolio speaks for you. So I know a lot of you don't start working on your portfolio. So if you're here to start working on your portfolio, please let's start immediately after this session. Your LinkedIn is your portfolio and it speaks for you in your absence. So guys, please, and he also made mention of the fact that we need to use our real names. Some people will use Sugar Girl. Please, if an employer as an employer, if you use Sugar Girl or any other name that is not your real name, I'm definitely not going to take you serious. So guys, please, on all social media, even your email address should be like your real name, not just some people would use the big mic and all of that. So guys, please, let's be professional in whatever it is we are doing. So let us always make sure that we use our real names and ensure that our LinkedIn profile, we talked about our LinkedIn profile carries our job title. So whenever recruiters are searching for maybe a data scientist, data analyst, content creator. Once they search for it, your name is going to, like, your profile is definitely going to show up. And let's also not forget to customize our LinkedIn URL. Very, very important. And also, let's all, for the tech guys, some product and tech guys, please, let's all ensure that we have an account with GitHub. So next up is going to be our wonderful facilitator from content creation. Yay! Yeah, he's going to be speaking to us on how to build our portfolio as a creative. Yeah, how to build your portfolio and position yourselves for the right jobs as a creative. So my guys in the School of Arts, please, Jare, let's show the guys in tech and product how to do this. So please, guys, let's give Mr. Rakib his flowers in the comment section as it comes up. Yay!
Thank you very much, Modupe. Hello, Skill Harvest Cohort 2.0. It's nice to have you all here. So it's going to be a very fast session because I only have limited time. I have about 10 minutes with you guys, but I promise you that everything you are going to be getting here is definitely value-filled. So quickly, I'm going to be sharing my screen so that you can follow through. Fine, share screen. Perfect. So how to build a portfolio as a creative. Now, first and foremost, let me just start by introducing myself. I am Rakib Ajanaku, the facilitator at content creation class. Yeah, so quickly, what I'm going to be talking about here is not just for the art people, it's also for the tech people. Do you understand? The coding tech people, the coding aspect of tech, because everything you are going to be getting here is not just about how to build your portfolio, it's also about how to land your next gig or how to land your next job. Do you understand? Since that is the main reason why we are doing this. Yes. Now, I thank the last speaker because Mr. Caleb, thank you very much. He actually mentioned something that I really resonated with. He said, no matter how skillful you are, if you don't know how to market that skill, you are on a big disadvantage. Meaning somebody that doesn't even know half of what you know will get jobs, will make money, and will be richer than you that know more than this person. Have you guys ever noticed it that you just be online, probably you'll be scrolling, and then probably you see somebody that is making a video, or probably somebody that is analyzing data, and then you see, what's this person doing? Or somebody that is writing the copy, you say, and this is a copy, and this person got paid $500 for this. Are you kidding me? I read better than this person. So what is it? What am I doing wrong? What you are doing wrong is basically you are not putting yourself out there. Do you understand? There are some skills that you need to understand for you to be able to sell yourself to employers. Do you understand it now? For you to be able to stand out, because I must not lie to you guys. The pool of job out there are a lot of people there. There are a lot of people. Now, your ability to build a portfolio will help you to stand out. Now, you are not just building any ordinary portfolio. An outstanding portfolio will help you to stand out from this crowd. You are definitely different from the crowd. Now, let's move on. I would like to start with why is this portfolio of a thing very, very important? Do you understand? Why is it so important that everybody's just talking about portfolio? In case you don't know, portfolio is your evidence. Do you guys remember when Burna Boy said, you go explain, no evidence? Do you get it? See, and that's the real fact. You just explain in the interview. You explain to that employer. If the person cannot see what you can do, forget it. If they can't see what you've done, forget it. You are not getting that job. But if you are able to show your evidence with your portfolio, then you are good to go. So explain tire. It is very, very important that you take your portfolio serious. Take your portfolio serious. Now, I understand that a lot of people will say, okay, I don't really have a lot of work that I've done. Then start doing the work. Start doing the work. Do you understand it now? So that you can have that evidence to show. If it is a company that you've worked with before, what you've done for them, show the evidence in your portfolio. It's very simple. I've mentioned this before. Number 2 point, why your portfolio is important is making you to stand out. Do you get it? Making you to stand out. There was one time I was listening to Omozi's podcast, Alex Omozi. For those of you guys that know Omozi very well, it's one of those marketing gurus we have out there. And then he said, he was advising somebody, and then the person was saying he has looked for a lot of job and then he hasn't seen one yet. The guy said it's because you are not standing out. If you can stand out, okay, every other person is applying for the job, but if you can find a way to stand out from these other people, think about that way. Now, I know that the scenario was a physical scenario. He said the person walked up to him. Do you understand? And the person was saying, okay, how can he go about this? It's so book, it's so this. Then Omozi told him that apply for jobs. After you've applied for this job, go to that place, walk in there physically, tell them that I'm going to work. Since that kind of job you're applying for is what aligns with your passion, is what aligns with your dream, tell them that you are going to be the hardest worker inside that company. Do that with the first company. Now, fine, you expect rejection. Do it with the second one, no problem, rejection will come. But let me tell you something, it's better to get rejected than not to try at all. Do you understand it now? So your portfolio can really make you stand out. And it is in fact, it's very, very easy to differentiate somebody that is serious with their job and somebody that is not when you see their portfolios. It's very, very easy. And that is what employers are looking for out there. That's what they're looking for. Okay, they are going to look at your portfolio. This person, what this person has done, is it related to my niche? Can this person perform for me? If the person can see your track record and see what you've done for someone else or what you've done before, then they will hire you. They will. They will. So your portfolio really makes you stand out. It really makes you stand out. Now, another reason why you need to create a portfolio or to have a good portfolio is that it increases your chance in the job market. Do you understand? I think I've mentioned this already. It increases your chance of getting that job. It increases your chance of getting that job. No way, no how. You will definitely be different from somebody that has no portfolio or somebody that has just ordinary portfolio. Come on, you can't just walk into somebody's DM and tell them you want to work for them, this and that, and you won't have anything to show for it. It's not possible. It's not possible. Fine, we understand that, okay, you might be a beginner, you might be a newbie into that particular system, and then you probably don't have any experience before, but that your portfolio will be what will save you, even if you don't have an experience before. Do you understand it now? Now, what should be in your portfolio is your past work. Don't worry. With the next one, I'm going to get to the ingredients that you need to be in your portfolio. But in the meantime, the fourth reason why you should have a portfolio is so that you can show data-backed results. Data is very, very important so that you can show those results, so that you can show those data-backed results. There is, I think, the 11th richest man in the world. He dropped a quote about data, and then I'm going to reveal it to you guys now. I'm going to drop it to you guys now. Michael Bloomberg, he said, in God we trust, everyone else bring data. Although normally this particular quote is relatable to the finance world or the stock world. Do you understand? The Wall Street world. Do you understand? So what it's trying to say is that, okay, we only trust God. Do you understand? But what we use to make our decision, it is data, historical data. Now, relating these to portfolio creation, you as a person that needs a job, you need to show data, show what you've done before so that your employers can see. Your employers do not just trust you. They can't just trust you. Oh, I trust this person is going to do this, or because it's my friend. Trust me, even if you are my best friend, if I want to give you a gig or I want to outsource a job for you, I will ask you, what have you done before? Have you done something related to this before? Let me see it. Let me see it. Because even if I'm referring you to somebody, I don't want to spoil my face in front of that person. Okay, the person you refer to me doesn't even know what he's doing. I must be sure that you know what you are doing before I give you a job. Do you understand it now? So in God we trust. Everyone else, bring data. Bring data is very, very important. That data, show that result. Show it. Let's see. It's very, very important. Now, moving on to the next one. Portfolio ingredients. I hope everything I'm talking about is sinking in, guys. These things are very, very important. Fine. Learning a skill is one part. Marketing that skill is another part. I won't lie to you. Learning a skill, it's one part. Marketing that skill is another part. So you need to know how to do the two. Fine. You've applied for a skill, or you've applied to learn a skill in Skill Harvest, and then you feel, yeah, this is the only thing I need. No, you still need to know how to market that skill. You need to know how to market that skill. You can't just be there and then you just be doing your thing on your own. You can never live this life alone. It's not possible. It's not possible. You must know how to market that skill. And one of the ingredients that you need to be able to market that skill is your portfolio. Now, let's look at the ingredients that should be in your portfolio. Do you understand it now? And the portfolio I'm going to be using to do an example for us is my own personal portfolio, my own personal content creation and video editing portfolio. So quickly, I'm going to show you guys this. No, that shouldn't go. Okay, fine. So I'm going to show you guys this. Yeah, so rock creates okay, looks like business of is lagging. Okay, perfect. Rock creates my canva.site. Rock creates my canva.site. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, here we have it. So basically, this is my own personal portfolio, which I'll be using to do example for you guys. And then I'll just like you to run just a brief glancing through. Welcome to my video portfolio. Yes. Now, this is just a picture of myself, video editor / content creator. Yes. Work with me today. Yes. Who is Rocky? Now, did you notice that I didn't put who is probably my nickname? I didn't put who is Rock Creates. I said who is Rocky. Part of what Mr. Caleb also mentioned earlier, you have to use your real name. These people, they need to know you, like know you personally, get to know you. If they don't know you, how can they trust you? It's not possible. Do you understand it now? So perfect. So yeah, I did a little bit of copyright. I'm a video editor who works magic with videos. I transform the videos into engaging content that can boost both engagement and sales, ultimately helping you achieve your business goals. Now, I know that most people that want to look at my portfolio will want to achieve their business goals, yes or no? They want to achieve their business goals. So that is why I've inputted this right here. Do you understand it now? Now, you can easily see my background right here. Work experience. Now, the sample of my videos. Do you understand? I shoot out in these videos to evoke viewers' emotions, which in turn encourages them to engage. Now, this particular video evoked viewers' emotions, right? Now, it's gathered over 13,000 plays and 446 engagements. Do you understand it now? Now, this is more videos, right? Now, this particular one gained over 2.1 million plays and 141,000 likes on Instagram. This particular one is a video content shot and edited to drive engagement. This other one is also a compelling video content shot and edited for a particular brand. Now, more of my work. You can see that I displayed a portrait side and then I also displayed a landscape side. Yes. Now, I also labeled these contents for a brand. Now, reach out to me. Now, let's come back to our presentation. Yes. Now, as I'm listing these ingredients, I want you guys to be noting it, and then I want you to remember what you've just seen. A sample of your work. Inside that portfolio you saw, did you not see a sample of my work? A sample of my work is, in fact, it's not even one sample. There's about 2, 3, 4 samples of my work there. Do you understand it now? So it is very, very important that whenever you are creating your portfolio, these things needs to be there. You can't just go ahead and go and create your portfolio and then just put any other work. No, put one of your best works. Put one of your best works. The work that you are proud of. See, we can't deceive ourselves. We know what we can do. We know when something is good. As humans, we know when something is good. Man, I think I did a good job in this. Let me use this. Do you understand it now? And one thing you need to also put at the back of your mind is that when you are getting started, fine, your work might not really be that good as a pro. Do you understand it now? But even if it's not that good, just put it there first. Now, consistently create more work. It doesn't matter whether you're a content creator, you're a UX designer, whatever skill it is you are doing, whatever skill it is you are practicing, you are learning at Skill Harvest Course 2.0. Keep on practicing, because I must not lie to you. See, learning is only 50% of the real deal. The rest is with practicing. You need to be consistent with it. So the more you create, the more you will have more stuff you can put in your portfolio. See, let me even bust your brain. There is a particular guy that I saw online. He said one easy way that he used to land kids was that he lied a white lie. He lied a white lie. It's just like me now going to Coca-Cola now. Going to Coca-Cola, I say, okay, I want to shoot video ads for Coca-Cola. Yes. Now, inside my own portfolio, let's even say Coca-Cola did not allow me to shoot video. They told me, oh, we have somebody doing that already. But I still had their product with me, and I still had a picture of their company with me. And then I had a footage of myself walking through their company, and I had all the materials I needed. Now, I created this Coca-Cola video art. Now, I uploaded it to my website. I wrote one of the works I've done. The moment an employer enters that site and sees something like that, they will automatically think that, this person is big. So you worked for Coca-Cola, although you didn't work for Coca-Cola. The only thing you did was that you added this to your portfolio. See, there are some people that you send cold DMs to, you work with them. At the end of the day, you guys might not seal any deal, but that work you've done for them, that free work you've done for them, add this to your portfolio. I hope you guys are getting me. Add this to your portfolio. All of those things is very important. That is why sometimes it is very, very good to target big companies. Anybody that enters your portfolio website or enters your portfolio or opens your portfolio and sees that you are writing a copy or you are shooting a video or you are analyzing data or you are designing a product for a big company, they will automatically get attracted. They will automatically get attracted to you. They will feel, this person knows what he's doing. And most especially when you now perform very well, you love it. Trust me, you love it. Now, the second ingredient that should be in your portfolio is the result is generated. The result is generated. Now, let me go back to that my portfolio and show it to you guys again. The result is generated, right? Now, if you remember this place, I told you what? Over 2.1 million plays and 141,000 likes. Tell me, if there is any company that wants me to manage their social media accounts and then they see over 2.1 million plays, wow. And this is not the first time this person is doing this. This person also had a viral 13,000 plays year. Wow, that's great. That's great. This person should be able to do my work now. And then I'm going to give it to this person. In fact, let's get on the call right now. Do you understand this now? You need to show the results as well. Even if the company you work with, let's say probably the company you work with, during the time that you worked with them, they were in 3,000 followers before, and the time you left, they're already in 5,000 followers. Add it. Now, if you want to add something like that, you can tell them that that's like 40% growth. Tell them 40% growth. Add it there. It's very important. Do you understand? That result is important because me as a person, I'm result-oriented. If I'm a CEO of a company, whenever I want to hire anybody, I can't hire anybody, just any other person. You need to have done what I want, and I must have seen the results before. The result is very important. So inside your portfolio, input that result. That result must be there. That result must be there. Now, I understand the fact that a lot of people, most especially writers, they put their portfolio in a Google Drive link. Do you understand? But I've noticed this trend. I've noticed this trend a lot that there are actually, a lot of people, when you send them Google Drive link, they will get lazy to go through it. They will get lazy to go through it. They will feel like, this is going to be lengthy. Even if before they even click on open, it's going to be lengthy. I don't think I'm going to do this. Guess what? They'll skip to the next person. They'll skip to the next person. Now, here is my advice for that kind of scenario. Or even if you are sending a cold DM to somebody, yes, most times, what I do personally is that when I'm sending a cold DM to a person, let's say the person said, okay, I want a video content creator, yes, that can create economic related content, yes. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to look for part of my works that I've done before that is economic related, probably where I'm giving economics reports or economics analysis reports. That is the video I'm going to send to that person. That here is an example of what I've done that is related to what you need. Trust me, they will love it than another person that now made a video about fashion and brought it. Economics and fashion, please, how are they related? They are not. They are not. So that is why now I'm generalizing everything now. It doesn't have to be just video. Maybe you are writing a copy, or you are doing data analysis. Look for that thing, that work that you've done that is related to what the person wants. See, in fact, even if you don't have something that is related to what the person wants, if it is something you can easily create, don't mind the stress. It will pay out later. It will pay off later. Do it ASAP, ASAP. In fact, you can even do it and add the person's company name. Do it and add the person's company name. Trust me, if the person did not hire you, add this to your portfolio. Add this to your portfolio. It's very important. Now, the next ingredient, I hope you guys are feeling me. I hope you guys are feeling me. I hope you guys are feeling, I hope you guys are catching something. I hope you guys are catching something. I really need to know. Are you guys catching something? Are you guys feeling this? Are you guys feeling this? It's just so, you know, I can't really see you guys chatting because I'm talking from Zoom. And then I can't just be doing YouTube and Zoom at the same time. But I really want to know inside that comment section. I really want to know, like, are you guys really catching this thing? Are you guys really catching this thing? Are you? Now let's move on. Let's move on. The next ingredient is a good copy. A good copy to make people read through. Now, copywriters, this is where you guys come in. See, you can even pitch. Man, copywriting is one of. Don't let me go there. But let me just put this. Copywriting is a skill that every person should have. Every human being, every person that will be selling their skill, yes, every person that will be selling their skill should have a copywriting skill. Do you understand? As a creative, or you're a tech person, you're a developer, you should still know, even if it is little, those words that can make people take action, negotiation skills, you should have it. Now, this is why I said copywriting people can come in now. Now, copywriting people, yes, you guys don't let your head swell, please. Don't let your head swell. Now, a lot of us here, a lot of students inside the community group that you guys are together in, they will need your copywriting service to write their portfolio. Let me tell you, they will need that copywriting service to write their portfolio. See, a lot of people don't really know stuff like that. They don't. Help them to write a compelling copy that will make people click. Do you understand this now? The headline, very important, very catchy. Make it very, very catchy. That the moment someone sees it, that, wow. See, another way that you can even use to stand out, say, inside your cover letter, if you're applying for jobs, that headline, if they didn't specify a headline for you, don't just write application for the role of data analyst. No. As long as they didn't specify, you can put it there for them. This is I'm the only data analyst you need for your job right now. Drop it there. Do you understand it now? Something that will be compelling, that will make somebody want to click that. Say, let me click this thing now. See, another way you can use to achieve that is through curiosity. Through curiosity. You can tell them, if you really need to solve your data problem, you need to open this. Damn. That's a great headline. If you really need to solve your data problem, you need to open this. They will open your mail. Trust me, they will. That's an headline. Don't you guys subscribe to those emails? Don't you guys subscribe? Don't you guys see the headlines? The headlines that will make you want to click. It's very important. Very, very important. So you should make sure that a good copy is inside your portfolio. You get me? A good copy should be inside your portfolio. And also, that's not all. You should put a photograph of yourself, like, inside your portfolio. Do you understand that? Now, the example of the portfolio I'm showing you guys, I hope I've not gone past my time. Oh, God of mercy. Okay. Okay. The example of the portfolio I'm showing you guys is actually a website kind of portfolio. Do you understand it now? The website kind of portfolio, if you check this, and if you want to create yours, it's actually very simple to do. What you're going to do is simply come to my, yes, why is this keyboard not working today? Okay, let's use the stop one. my.canva.site. Now you need to know that this one is totally free. Do you understand? Not totally free, sorry. There are some premium features for you to use there. But you can as well you can just log in and then start to create a Canva website. Do you understand it now? So you see a lot of portfolio, what is it called? Portfolio templates that you can make use of. You see a lot of portfolio templates. This is one. You see a lot. It's just a one-page website. Do you understand it now? Just a one-page website. Just a one-page website. And you can see a lot. See, look at the templates here. Just click on the browse templates, and then you see, even if you're a photographer or UX designer, whatever creative skill that you are doing, do you understand? Although I understand that the developers, they might not be able to really create something like this, but I think they should also be now. They should also be. You can just add the link to your GitHub right here. Just add the link to your GitHub. This is a live example of mine. Let me show it to you from the beginning. This is a picture. Do you understand? This is a picture. Look at this. Look at this. All of these are not clickable though. but it shows my background, it shows who I am. Do you understand it? It shows an example of what I've done before. And then this thing is very important. I shoot and edit videos to evoke viewers' emotions, which in turn encourages them to engage. Of course, if you want your social media to increase in followers and whatever it is, you need to create engagement. That engagement is important. That's one objective. Now, it shows 3 of my videos more. And then it shows a landscape video that I've done. And then it shows where people can reach out to me. Yes, let's grow your business together. Reach out to me. Do you understand that now? Let's grow your business together. Reach out to me. Fine. Let's move now. So the next ingredient actually is your contact. And then I've mentioned that your contact, IG, Instagram, everything is here. So anyhow you even want to contact me, I beg, use this. And part of the thing that actually resonated with the first speaker is the fact that having the same name throughout all your social media. Do you understand it now? So you can see the same thing everywhere. Raw creates. It just makes it easy for people to find you. Do you understand that now? Just makes it easy. So, and then a good call to action. This one too is also related to copy. Do you get it? A good call to action. I don't mince words. If something is important, if a skill is important for you, then I'll tell you that this skill is important. Now, anybody can learn. In fact, you can just go ahead to YouTube, search for a copywriting crash course that can easily teach you whatever you want fast. Or probably in the next cohort, learn copywriting as well, because it's very important. It's very, very important. Do you understand that now? It's very important. So with copywriting, you can get a good call to action. And what's my call to action here? See, let's grow your business together. Do you see that? Let's grow your business together. That's it. So if you want to grow your business, click on this link. If you want to grow your business, click on this link or message me anyway. Do you understand that now? So basically, I think we've really covered what you need to know and how to actually build this thing. You really need to play around with it. Do you understand that now? You really need to play around with it. I won't lie to you. Let's see one of them. Let's see. Business. Okay, this is another one. Look at this example, event of the year. I don't really want to waste time with this thing, but once you click on create a Canva website, you log in and then you'll be able to do this thing. You'll be able to edit them yourself. Do you understand that now? And once you are done, you publish. In fact, Canva will allow you to add your own custom link to it. You can see mine, rawcreate.mycanva.site, and it's not hard. It's not hard at all. It's not hard. It's just very simple. Even if you don't have any coding knowledge, this is you creating a website from scratch. You don't need to go and give any developer to do this for you. Do you understand that now? So this is you creating it from the beginning, from the scratch. You understand that now? So fine. That is that on the portfolio ingredients. So guys, I expect you to create your own portfolio. Now, before I go, I want to leave you with this last advice. Start where you are. Start where you are. Exactly where you are. Where you think you can't do enough, you don't know enough. Start at that particular place. Start exactly where you are. Start at that place. You don't know enough, Abi. Just start it. See, you will learn along the line. Trust me, you learn by practicing. You will learn along the line. Do you understand this now? So I hope I've been able to pass value to you guys, and I hope that you guys really enjoyed this session, and I hope that you guys really learned a lot. Thank you so much, Skill Harvest Management. Thank you, everyone. It's been a nice time talking with you guys here. So Modupe, thank you also very, very much. So I think that'll be all for now.
So good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. I don't know if you all can hear me. All can hear me. So yes, our two facilitators have spoken, and I can tell us that we've all learned one of the things. Sorry, I believe you all can hear me, right? So two of our facilitators have spoken, and we don't know if you have a question, maybe one or two questions. Although it was explanatory, but then one or two persons might want to say something. So we'll be giving room for questions. So if you have one or two questions, although our time is fast spent, but one or two questions can be entertained, then we just have a parting word. So I'll be going to the YouTube channel right now to see if anyone have a question. So just give me a minute just to check. So I'm trying to get our questions.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah. If you could please stop sharing the screen. Thank you so much for that fantastic portfolio review. That was great, and that was excellent. Um, I just want to chip in quickly before Peter get all the questions. Now I'll allow Peter to handle the questions. If you could please stop sharing the screen so I can just see the people. Also, I'm trying to look at what's happening on the YouTube. Who's currently sharing his screen or her screen? Can the person stop sharing? Awesome. I'm trying to join the YouTube so I can also see some of the what people are saying on the YouTube. Hello, guys. I hope you guys are doing great, and you're having a fantastic time. Yes, I agree with you. That was an impactful session. Adeyanju. Stella, yes, you can have two portfolio if you want to, but it's good to spend time building one very well. Yes, Chinyere, I agree with you. That was an excellent, excellent session. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for that session. All right, guys. I could see that most of you that are on the call, the energy is high and you're a bit active. I just want to encourage you that I don't know where you are now. If you're on the 3-month program, definitely you are close to the finish line. And if you're on the longer program, probably 6 months, you have way more place to go, right? And that's fine, so you have more time to spend. But this is where you separate the babies from the adults. You could see people are falling off. Some people, there will always be reason why people will not make it up to sessions. There will be 1,000 reasons why you won't have time to do the assignment. There will just always be a lot of reasons, The fight is between you now and what you want to do. If you allow those reasons to stop you. It will take some effort, but you can do it. Because a lot of people want to more change the way they live and what they do, but it takes effort. It takes deliberate effort. So guys, what I'm just trying to do on this call shortly before Peter comes to answer some of these questions is that you just need to lean in. Leaning means that you just need to push yourself. Push yourself when it's very, very hard for you to get some of these things done. Because eventually it's going to be a skill set you learn that becomes second nature. And it's not that this skill might change your life. It will change your life, It will change your life. Now in Nigeria, people really understand the value of FX because of things that have changed. But there's job. There's job everywhere. It's just that we don't have enough skill set to attract those jobs. Because as people are saying, there's no job. There's also a lot of jobs that people are looking for people to do. It's just that people don't have the skill set. So I'm asking you that, it's at that junction where it's getting tougher and tougher. And the natural things to do is just pack it aside and hope for a better future. Well, the truth is that hope is not a strategy. So I'm encouraging you guys to just push through. Push through, you want to imagine in the next 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year, 5 years, your future self will thank your today's self that, wow, thank you. Even though you are working, you are closing by 7 p.m. at work, you were not able to make some of the classes, you did your best to maximize this opportunity. That's what you want your future self to do. So guys, stay true to the course and give it your best. I'll just look at some of the questions and see the one I can answer and hand over back to Peter. Yes, I think Solido, I think you should just create a GitHub with your own name, so you have opportunity to manipulate it and handle it. Are you getting me? And also make sure you do the 2-factor authentication. I saw that GitHub was sending people email to ensure they activate 2-factor authentication on their account. So yeah, that's the way to go. Any other question? Adeyanju, what I will ask you to do, you see, in tech, the way to go is to solve problems. I used to tell people, if you don't like solving problems, tech is not a good career for you because it might frustrate you. So Adeyanju, to set up a GitHub account, to host a website, I'm very sure there are more than 10 videos on YouTube right now on it. All you have to do is just simply type it to YouTube. Yes, you can host your website and your portfolio for free on GitHub. It's very easy to do. I'm very sure there's more than 10 to 15 videos that will guide you to do that easily on YouTube. Some of the things you do in tech also, you get idea from people and you run with it, so you can just explore that on your own. Any other questions? Just looking at the chat. If you have more questions, let me know, guys. So I'm looking at
someone asked the question of how can you tackle the problem of not having work experience?
Yeah,
yes, 2 persons asked that question. 2 persons that I can find here.
Yeah, in a specific job requirement. I think the way you can do that is that you can leverage volunteering, right? So there are 2 kind of skills. They are transferable skill sets. So if that what you want to do is not within the transferable skill set range, then you can go volunteer. Because the purpose of you volunteering is not to make money, is to get that skill set. So that's one thing you can do to solve that problem. There's no way if we are sitting down in our houses, and we're just doing things where, we won't get that experience. So you must get one way or the other. So some people can do internship. Not all internship comes with money, but you have to prioritize what you need, If you get an internship where you won't be paid, but you can get the experience you need and you can use that experience to do the next thing you want to do, then that's a good deal. You should take it. So that's how I will answer that question. Thank you for the insights, presentation. I think my question is regarding LinkedIn optimization. What if the person does not have much experience with fresh graduate? Yes. So for LinkedIn optimization, you see here, guys, all these things are very easy to do. They call it work experience. Nobody say there has to be paid work. Nobody has to say that it has to be standard. Any work is a work. I'm following someone on social media. Since the last 1 week, she has been, she's doing a product design. She's a product designer. I guess she's doing product design course. every day she post about her work, and she has been posting for the last 1 or 2 weeks. She will post about her work, about a particular website she tried to duplicate, to redesign. So she can wake up today and say, oh, I'm going to redesign the whole UI of Piggyverse. She can wake up tomorrow and say, I'm going to redesign the whole UI of Flutterwave. That's what she has been doing. That is work experience. She's doing it herself. Nobody's asking her to do. All those designs, she has tweeted more than 7 works. So if someone can redesign Flutterwave and redesign Piggyverse, and I'm looking for a product designer, I'm going to give her the chance, because she has proven that she can get things done. So guys, if you're a fresh graduate, you don't need any job to create work experience. So you can create, like I said, you can volunteer for a small business, you can do design for them, for an NGO, for any platform. You can get an internship role that is not paying. Getting paid one can be very, very competitive. And you can do what this lady has been doing. Just start creating your design and posting your work on LinkedIn. That's part of also branding. Post your work. You can create a blog where you explain your work and post it online, and also use the right keyword for the optimization. I hope that works. Other question? Yeah, I've answered the GitHub question. Any other question, guys? Any other questions?
Those are the major questions.
Yes, so I'll hand over back to Peter. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you so much, Fikun. Thank you so much, Fikun. And we really appreciate all our facilitators, and we really appreciate all our students also. Some of the students have to go back to their classes by now. So we appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. So we meet again next month. So next month is going to be bigger, better. And of course, just imagine what, and then we are also expecting that your portfolios would have been much better. Those that are having issues with GitHub, having issues with LinkedIn profiles, I think a solution already came to you at a platter of good. I'm telling you the truth, platter of good. So next month rather, we'll be meeting again, and we want it bigger. Of course, we want to hear testimonial of those that have gotten a job or probably a side gig. Like this month, one of our students got a job with a bank. Yes, actually got a job with a bank. The name we are not going to disclose for now. Of course, we're not going to tell us the name for now, but then very soon you are going to see her on our social media platform. So everybody take care of yourself. We meet again next
All right.
week.
Sorry. Yeah, please, I'd just like to chip some things in before we leave, guys. Finally, I'd like to say thank you to our speakers. Let's also note that for Skill Harvest to actually recommend you for any job role, you need to have like a very, very good portfolio. And we've already talked about this. We've emphasized on this over and over again. So guys, please, let's do well to work on our portfolios. After this call, please, guys, go on the main community. Just drop 1 or 2 things you learned so that people that were not on this call would actually know what they missed out on. And also, I also like to encourage us across all programs, especially guys in the School of Arts. Please, let's try to always share our videos, our assignments. I mean, content creation. This is a very, very good opportunity for you to build your social media profile. Let's even follow each other on LinkedIn. Everybody, I would like to give us a task after this call. Please, let's go on the community. Let's drop all our LinkedIn profile. This is one way to grow, and this is one way to put ourselves out there. So my parting word today is this evening is that we should all, after this call, let's endeavor to share our assignment so far. Let's put it on the group. For those of us that have been posting on social media, post it on the main community. That is the way you get recommendations and the world will get to see you. So thank you very much, guys, for joining this meeting. Thank you, Mr. Rock. Thank you, Caleb. It was nice having you on this call, and we'll see you guys next month. Bye, guys.